Alright, my people, welcome, Lasagna, ASR, anyone else that's currently tuned in, a very warm welcome to you. We are back in SimRail land, where hopefully we get ourselves a, brother, please. Hopefully we get ourselves a Skoda. Well, Lasagna, yesterday, my friends, I logged on just to see if it was like available, right? Because I had purchased it and just wanted to make sure that it was available. So I logged on and went on to INT1. There was like 30 players, I think, something like that. 30 something drivers. I just went to the Skoda section. So I went to the train section, selected the Skoda, and it was there. And I just clicked it and I started a service. Like that. So I'm hoping I have the same fortune today, but we shall see. Anyway, I'm not super fast. If I can't find it, then I will just take whatever we can find. ASR, I'm pretty sure I've got your website here. I do, so I can see what's spawning. When did the would this have the train available, or do they need to update the website? Is this even like, what's it called, reliable anymore? Is it still accurate? I haven't done the tutorial, no. Would it be necessary to do the tutorial? Website is 100% accurate. Good to know. So I'll leave that there then. Keep an eye on it. Okay. Hello, JFK. How you doing, mate? Long time. If I'm buffering, that's on you, I'm afraid, Soz. Where is it? Where is the tutorial? Tutorial. Man, I haven't seen this menu in so long. It has been... Wait. When you do something, is it not meant to be marked as completed? Because I know I've done these two. So why is it not, why hasn't it been marked as completed? What happened to all my effort? All the work I put in? Come on. I know, right, JFK? But you know what? I'll humble myself. I'll humble myself. Bring it down a little bit. And just to fit in with the crowd. Ew, you drive with a HUD? Ew. Select mode. Powered off. Let's do it properly. With wagons. Hi. Alright, I need to use arrow keys because
from the 163
otherwise I'll be leaning.
Manufactured by the Czech company Skoda. Today, you will learn how to operate it at the Zhmigrod experimental section. It's time to enter the cabin. Use the key. Switch on the battery by the switch on the rear wall of the cabin.
Switch on the battery by the switch on the rear wall of the cabin.
There are two pneumatic valves placed in the cabin for supplying the air to the pantographs. The valves need to be opened. Open the valve of front pantograph.
Excuse me, where? I wasn't paying attention. Oh. I'm clicking it. Do I need to turn it?
Open the valve of back pantograph. Activate the cabin. Set the drive mode switch to train mode, which will activate the CA and SHP devices.
Okay.
Acknowledge vigilance system. Set the pantograph disconnectors to the P+ position.
To the P+.
The air pressure in the pantograph tank is too low for them to rise. Start the pantograph
the
compressor
air
by
pressure.
setting the compressor switch to the PK position.
Oh, this thing really is from the 70s.
Wait for the pantograph reservoir to fill up.
Where's that? Where's the pantograph reservoir? Oh, you just hear it. Sounds cool. I do like this being like a proper tutorial. This is better than any TSW tutorial. I cannot start a single train from cold and dark.
Switch on the 115V central power supply.
Excuse me.
The vehicle's electrical safety devices are active to protect it from damage.
Okay. That's good to know. Okay. Oh, it's from the 80s. Hello, Nabil. Good to see you, boss. Yo, what is it? What do I do here? The vehicle's electrical safety devices are active to protect it from damage. That's really cool to know. The blinking light is the fault indicator. Okay. Under the dashboard. Oh.
Polish vehicles, the 163 series locomotive requires the circuit breaker to be closed without voltage. The vehicle's high voltage circuit is closed by raising
Maybe they
the
should have
pantographs.
alluded to that, perhaps, so people can know, because I wouldn't have found it. The vehicle's high voltage circuit is closed by raising the pantographs. Okay, let's actually. I want to see what's underneath here.
Press key to crouch down in order to reset the security system.
Aha.
Reset the safety devices with the button.
So why couldn't they
Press
have just
key
said
to
that at the
crouch down
beginning?
in order to reset the security system. Enable the circuit breaker. Set the desired configuration of pantographs with the switch on the control panel.
P plus Z, right?
Wait for the voltage to appear. Wait for charging current to stabilize.
Where is all of this?
Switch on the
It
compressor.
could do
in
with some
automatic mode.
refining. It could do with some refining.
Wait for the main tank to fill.
But like I said, it's better than any tutorial on TSW. Don't go into the engine room. Well, why? Because now I want to go to the engine room. Run a bill 40 stream streak. How? Wasn't ASR like ahead of you at one point? How are both of you on 40 stream streaks? Where do I see this reservoir filling? Or the tank? Where is it? Or do I just have to like wait for the sound to stop? Why didn't you want me go into the engine room?
Set the pantograph disconnectors to the P plus position. Unlike Polish vehicles, the 163
Whoa.
series locomotive requires the circuit breaker to be closed without voltage. The vehicle's high voltage circuit is closed by
Whoa,
raising
this
the
is
pantographs.
scary. I'd fry here, bro. I like it, very detailed. I can get down with this. Like it gives you more of a sense
Enable
of
the circuit breaker.
controlling the machine, you know?
Wait for the voltage to appear. Wait for
Yo, what's
charging
going on? What
current
does
to
it why does it
stabilize.
keep making me do it? Oh wait, you ain't kidding. Why would you say that
Wait for the
then?
main
If you
tank to
didn't
fill.
actually want me to go? Do I have to start do I have to start again? Like I didn't even know that you could go into the
Switch
engine
on the
room. That wasn't on
compressor
my
in
mind
automatic
at
mode.
all. Obviously, if you tell me not to go,
Wait for the main tank
I'm
to
gonna
fill.
go. Well, I haven't read the wiki, so I wouldn't know. I was meant to and I forgot. It just genuinely completely slips my mind. But I'll have to have it open. I didn't even know if I saved the website. I don't think I did. Where did you send me the website? Was that as a DM or did you put it in the SimRail channel? No, I think he put it in the SimRail channel. The door is connected to the breaker. Okay, that's a cool little safety feature. It would be nice if it told me that though. If it gave me a message saying, oh, because you've entered the engine room, you've tripped the breaker because the door is connected. Or something of the sort, you know? Again, just like I said before, it just needs a little bit of refinement. Isn't that the... Hold on. Wiki.simrail. Okay, it's already there. Wait, I'm looking at the tracks.
Engage auxiliary brake, pulling its handle towards you.
Excuse me.
Release
Doing the
handbrake
keyboard.
using a handle on left-hand side of the cabin. Enable radio and set desired channel. Change the radio channel. Enter the channel changing mode by button with arrow. Select the channel number. Confirm the channel change. Use the call button on your radio telephone.
I don't think I'm going to
confirm
remember
your
that,
readiness
low-key.
to the train dispatcher.
I'll be very honest, I don't think I'm going to remember that.
Test track unit from track 1 ready for testing.
Understood. I will be at the exit.
Move reverse.
Hello,
into
Carter.
forward
How you
position.
doing? Hello, my bot.
Set
Good
the
to see
lighting
you
for train
guys.
operation using the switches.
Before going through the machine room, make sure that emergency drive switch is turned off. Train brake is in Z position. Loco brake is released. Cab is deactivated. Green light in the engine room is on. Wow. That's a whole, like, NASA pre-launch test sequence. Does a train come with included earplug? Is it that bad? Is it really that bad? Liberal, you came up with that. You came up with that way too quickly. Where's the light that I'm meant to be looking out for? Ah, here. Okay. That is okay. In terms of like safety, this train is cool. You know, I'll give it that.
Set the lighting for train operation using the switches. Set the lighting for train operation using the switches. Move reverser into forward position. Hold the support brake lever in the release position.
Nope. 8.
Set the Derver's valve in driving or simulation position.
6. There you go. Green light. So what we saying? We good? What more do you want, bro?
Set the Derver's valve in driving or simulation position. Set the Derver's valve in driving or simulation.
But it was in
position.
driving and you weren't
Move the
happy with
brake
it.
lever to the drive position.
Bro,
Move the control lever forward to apply power and start.
move it to
moving.
a simulation
Just wait
or
for the
driver
brake shaft to
position.
engage and apply at least 5% traction force.
Okay, it needs a little bit more than refining at this point. You must wait for the drive brake shaft to engage and apply at least 5% traction force. What the hell is a drive brake shaft? Oh, it is bad. Oh, it is bad. Oh, snap. I thought you guys were overdoing it. Hello, Nilvanus. Half of the light buttons you don't use as a check only. Really? Give it a beans. Oh, snap. Okay, this is better. If this is meant to be worse, this is actually better for me. Oh, it keeps changing. Okay.
Acknowledge vigilance system. Change the radio channel. Enter the channel changing mode by button with arrow.
I remember
Select the
one,
channel
then
number.
star.
Confirm the channel change.
Yes. Okay. It's even more fun when it rapidly changes between the frequencies. I'm actually okay with that. I know a lot of people have like issues with that. I'm okay. I don't know if that's a good thing for my ears or a bad thing. I don't really know what it means. because people had complaints about the same thing on a train in TSW. And I was pretty okay with it. It takes some getting used to though, Jesus Christ. It does take some getting used to. But if this is how the real thing sounded, so be it. I'm not gonna complain and say, if the real train sounds like it, it sounds like that. It is what it is. Be a man. Or live the real experience and put earplugs in as you drive this train. Like, what more do you want, you know? How does the horn sound on this?
Acknowledge vigilance system.
What on earth
Move
is
and hold the
this?
control lever backwards to switch off the drive.
It sounds like an American truck, like in the 70s. Ain't no way. That's amazing.
Move the brake lever to the brake position.
It always means to do it by hand. Like if I'm doing it, whether I'm doing it with my keyboard or with
Push
the
train brake
mouse.
handle forward to decrease braking force. Set the driver's valve in driving or simulation position.
No, you don't want it in driving. Don't tell me driving.
the
You want
brake
it in a
lever to the drive
simulation.
position.
Don't lie to me. Wow. Okay. This train is something. I like the view. With the cab, the dashboard, the whole setup, the window, the big windows. I like this. And the train, the loco itself has like
Move the brake lever to the drive position.
presence. So when you move to brake position, you're coming up to a red signal. The only thing it's going to take getting used to for me is this sounds like SHP. So I keep pressing the acknowledge button.
Move the brake lever to the drive position. Move the brake lever to the drive position.
I promise you it's in the drive position, boss. But there's a red coming up, so what do you want me to do? New York Main Square one. Cruise control is also, it teaches it in a second loop. Okay, cool. Cool. Very like in-depth training module. I really like it. Again, especially I can only compare it to TSW, and this is what I'm
Move the brake
expecting.
lever to the brake position.
This is what I'm expecting. See, this sounds like on some trains in TSW, CFA, when you don't acknowledge CFA, it starts making this noise. You have fun with AAR. It's all I'm going to use if I'm going to be honest. You guys know me. If there's a cruise control on a train that is available for me to use, I am using the damn thing. I heard similar sounds during an MRI I had in November. Yo, I'm going to stand up for this train. I like the sound. How about that? You guys can all hate on it. Me, I like it. How about that? So you can bully the train all you like.
Set the driver's valve in driving or simulation position.
I like it.
Set the driver's valve in driving or simulation position. Move the brake lever to the drive position. Push the throttle forward.
It
to
hasn't really
accelerate.
told me what a simulation does, you know? It hasn't really told me that. I'm assuming it just dumps all the, like, not dumps, but it just completely releases the brakes. The little clock below the speedo, you can change mode with the two yellow dots.
Move and hold the control lever backwards to switch off the drive.
Sorry, hold on. The little clock below the
Move brake
speedo.
lever to the brake
Ah.
position.
I can change that. So like 24 hours and 12-hour clocks. Okay, so it gives me different information. Oh, it tells me the. Oh snap. Whoops.
Set the diver's valve in driving or simulation position.
It tells me the Vmax of the train. I don't know what VP Red V is. Oh, I properly need to go through the thing for this, don't I?
Set the diver's valve in driving or simulation position. Push the throttle forward to accelerate.
Perfect for morning alarm clock. Hello, CFE. I haven't read about the A380. No, Hank. Everything I said I was going to do, I didn't do. I'll be honest. I kind of just forgot everything. Have I broken something? Is there something that I need to reset?
Move the brake lever to the drive position. Push the throttle forward to accelerate. Acknowledge vigilance system.
I like this speed though. It's very
Set the lighting for driving the train on the left track using the switches. Set the red lights.
it looks exactly what I would imagine the real thing to look like. I think they did a really good job of, like, it almost looks like, you know, like in Zuzi and Omzi, they just put sometimes like just photos in. It almost looks like that. Like, it's really well done.
It's time to enter the cabin. Use the key.
I wasn't out of the cabin, boss. It was just a view. It was a camera angle. I didn't actually step out of the window. Now, Bill is spotting all the flaws. No one's perfect, you know? No one's perfect, man. See, now I'm starting to actually like this train, and now I'm gonna be sad.
To switch off the drive.
Now I'm gonna be sad if I can't find it in multiplayer.
Increase braking force.
What are we hauling? Okay, 3 passenger wagon. Just so I can kind of get an idea of the, like, the weight, the brake and
Increase
force
braking
necessary.
Move the brake lever to the drive position. Move the brake lever to the drive position.
The little knob to the right of the throttle is the electric brake.
Decrease braking
Oh,
force.
snap.
Set the diver's valve in driving or simulation position. Switch to automatic driving.
I didn't even mean to do that.
And report in on the radio.
What does number
Move the
1 do
brake
on the
lever
keypad?
to
Is
the
that
brake
emergency
position.
brake? What's the default keybind for the electrodynamic brake? That's what I would prefer to use. Which one's driving mode again? Oh.
Use the call button on your radio telephone to confirm the readiness to the train dispatcher.
Test track, unit from track 2, ready for second lap.
There's no default keybind, okay. Maybe then. I'm not going to need the emergency brake, I'm not going to lie. Oh, I do. I am going to need the emergency brake, aren't I? Maybe I'll do 7 and 4 then. Because 2 and 8 I use for locos, brake, 3 and 9 automatic
Cruise control
brake
speed is set using the
So it would be
keypad on
1
the
and
right-hand
7
side of the drive control.
to keep the
Set cruise
pattern,
control speed.
but I think I'll just do it 4 and 7. Oh wow. Well, we got 130 coming up.
Now you can start the drive with cruise control. Set the driving mode switch to the S position to start the locomotive.
What, Tesla autopilot style? Surely not. Nah. That's cold. That's cold. Bro, this is better than UK trains cruise
Acknowledge
control. This is
vigilance
better
system.
than LZB. Wait, so how can I make it 130? And where is the cruise control speed displayed? Because I pressed plus. But where Is it this one? VP Red V? Yeah, it is. Okay, so it maxes out at 120. Should I have known that
Set the
already?
lighting for train operation using the switches. Set the driving mode switch
120 is my
to the V
VMAX.
position to switch off the drive. Acknowledge vigilance system.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice that little yellow bar. Nice. Oh, so this is cool. I'll kick him back. Yo. I thought the Pendolino was easy to drive, bro. I'm chilling, man. This is easy. I ain't gonna let nobody stress me out.
Acknowledge vigilance system.
In multiplayer, bro. I'm chilling. Drive through speed limit button. Wait, what?
Set the driving mode switch to the V position. To switch off
Oh. I was getting comfy. Killed my vibe, man.
the drive. Increase braking force.
Killed my vibe.
Increase braking force. Set the diver's valve in driving or simulation position.
How can I automatically set it to a simulation? I don't
Set the
understand.
diver's valve in driving or simulation position. Move the brake lever to the drive position. Move the brake lever to the drive position.
It's there.
Move the brake lever to the drive position.
It's there. It's there. What's your problem? Oh, man. I was getting comfortable. I am drinking just an energy drink, Monster Fruit Punch. So I'm using my front camera now. It may not be as good as my back camera. Well, it's not as good as my back camera. But at least I can like see myself when it's on. In the Netherlands, the only country where there aren't any passenger trains with a separate locomotive. Huh? Sorry, Hank. A full A380 has to go around at Heathrow, run out of fuel, and hit the Thames before London City Airport. What? It was like in London, excuse me.
Acknowledge vigilance system. Move the brake lever to the brake position.
I don't see anything, Hank. Are you making this up? See, I don't use emergency brake. Never needed to. Why don't I see anything about
Set
it on the
diver's
news,
valve
Hank? You're
in
making it
driving
up.
Or simulation position. Set the diver's valve in driving or simulation position.
It wants me to do it until the brake pipe is back up to 5.01
Move the
bar.
brake lever to the
But it
drive
doesn't
position.
tell me that.
Set the driving mode switch to the S position to start the locomotive.
Whoops.
Acknowledge vigilance system. Set the driving mode switch to the V position to switch
I missed your
off the
second
drive.
message. Flown by Captain H Hamburger, right?
Move the brake
So you
lever
really
to the
carried it
brake
on this
position.
whole time just to troll me. Nice one. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. It's good that you're back flying, though. I should join you, really. But alas, I find myself in the land of Poland.
Set the Dervers valve in driving or simulation position. Move the brake lever to the drive position. Set the driving mode switch to the S position to start the locomotive.
Is this just to get me used to, like, starting and stopping with it? Yeah, you don't have to convince me. I'm sold already. I'm sold. Relative power next to driving mode.
Acknowledge vigilance
Switch
system.
sets max power of cruise control.
Set the lighting for driving the train on the left track using the switches. Set the red lights. Set the lighting for driving the train on the left track using the switches.
Thank you, my bot. I'm glad I could make you proud. What did I say? I saw something I wanted to reply to. Right. Relative power sets max power of cruise control. As in... What do you mean? Because it's
Set
on
the driving
7
mode switch to
and the
V
power's at
position to switch
100%.
off the drive.
So what do you mean? Like, 1 to 12 is weird. So like, what would 1 do and what would
Increased
12
braking
do? What would be
force.
the difference between the two?
Increase braking force.
12 is max power, 1 is minimum power. Right, but it's currently on 7.
Dervers valve in driving or simulation.
It's currently
position.
on 7 and it was using 100% power. So
Move the brake
if
lever to the
7
drive position.
uses 100% power, what does 12 do?
Move the brake lever to the drive position. Set the Dervers valve in driving or simulation position.
Could you explain it like in a little bit more detail?
Move the brake lever to the drive position. Acknowledge vigilance system. Move the brake lever to the drive position.
Mainly flying the A320, currently doing the route around the what? Huh? In the A320. Like what length of time, Hank, would your longest flights be? When starting a freight train that weighs 3,000 tons, you'll need it. Right, but could you explain I don't understand. So it's out of 12, yeah? It's on 7. So is this like, doesn't mean that it's still got power in the engine that it could send out? Is it talking about how much throttle power
Move the brake lever to
it
the brake
adds? Like
position.
what exactly changes? Around 2 to 3 hour flights. Okay, decent, Hank. Very decent. Nice little goal as well. Going around the world. Went from Scotland to Iceland, Iceland to Greenland, Greenland to
That's the end of
Montreal.
the tutorial.
Sick.
Use Zoo on the radio to end the ride.
Zoo. At high speed, max force is very low. I'll snap from stands. Okay. I guess I'll work it out as I go along. Next flight will probably be to Minneapolis. Minneapolis. How do you pronounce that? Minneapolis. 50 drivers, 25 dispatchers. I should probably. Get my microphone ready. So if I need to talk to anyone, I can do that. So I look like a little pilot nerd. Sorry, Hank. Pilots are not nerds. Sound. Yes. True. Thank you. That's gonna deafen some. The quality of this mic is not great. We'll see how it goes. Right. Can we do it like I did yesterday? How about that? I just log on, get on, sort by vehicle name. Where is it? Are these the only ones that are available? Okay, so it's not available. Why has this got an arrow beside it? Oh, it's the arrow from this. Jesus Christ. Get the UI fixed. It's broken. Why is the arrow sticking out? No, I said chew. Go ahead and give the wiki a read. Yeah, but then I'll miss my slot. What do I need to read anyway, realistically? I think the tutorial. I think the tutorial covered pretty much everything it needed to. Wouldn't you say? Where will it show up? Will it show up near the top? I don't remember where I saw it yesterday. It was just there. Unlock ground relay. Am I gonna need that if I like? Is it even possible to cook the motors on this one? Tank dewatering. This is a very cool resource. I'll be honest. It's a very, very cool resource. Why is the arrow dancing? No, I'm good, man. But I want to do INT1. It means we'll get a little evening run as well, which I'm down for. I'm probably gonna miss it, you know. Is it? It's CD, isn't it? So yeah, it'll be right at the top. I don't think I'll probably read this in my own time. But in terms of just to get in one and drive, I think I'm good. I know the basics. I know everything I need to know. One is spawning now. How long should we give it? 5 minutes? Is 5 minutes okay? I'm to be honest, I would have fun driving it, but I'm not super fast. I'm assuming you guys want to see it. So how long should we give it before going for something else? I'm happy to just drive and play. I'm gonna see it around. At some point, we'll drive it, whether it's today or not. I'm not super fast. It's in the game. I've got it. One is spawning now, then in 12, 14, 17, 34 minutes. Okay. No, it's all good, man. But I want to be on INT1, mate. I want to be on INT1. But thank you. Appreciate it. INT1 is nice and busy, and the time is as per reality. Wait for the one in 34 minutes. All right, bro. But thank you, my boy. Anyway, I appreciate that, boss. But you enjoy it, my man. You enjoy it. What the hell is this? The EC Act. Oh, the dragon. What's the difference between the EC Actor, the EC Actor debut? Is it like livery? Is that the difference? No, because these two are different liveries, but they're both actor. So, what's going on? What's going on there? Just chat and stream. Oh yeah, I was meant to put an update for that. So yeah, about the reaction stream. If you don't give me anything to react to, I can't react. So, could we populate that channel a little bit more, guys, on Discord? It was meant to be. I was gonna do it on Saturday, and I guess I still could, but there's not much. Nikki, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Your Mabot's from. Oh, okay, nice. Thank you, Mabot, for inviting, sharing the stream. Look at that. We're setting the example, guys. Aim to be like Mabot. Share the stream, like it, follow if you haven't followed already. Do what you gotta do. ET25 is also a dragon. Okay, what's the difference between all of them? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Are we just going off pure vibes? Is there some sense in having 3 different names for the same train? He's the Italian SimRail community founder. Oh, nice. Very nice. Cool stuff. I didn't know there was like separate communities for SimRail, but very cool. The names were made by ChatGPT for vibes. I mean, that's what it's given. I'm sure one way or another there is some sense, some way, somehow. I'm not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it right now. Simco mysteries. Like, it would be good, right? See this empty space here, to have a description of the train or the service, you know, something. They could fill this up with some text. They could do that. I'm pretty sure they could do that. Who's Newag? Oh no, do tell JFK if you actually know. If you actually know, do tell. I'm always willing to learn. Now, am I going to remember what I've learned? Not all the time. But let's try. You know? Let's at least say we went for it. If we don't hit the stars, we'll hit the clouds. If we don't hit the clouds, you know, we'll hit a bird. If we don't hit a bird, we'll hit the ceiling. Nabil, don't be a hater, bro. At some point, you have to aspire to be something more than a hater. ET/EU/EP and such is just PKP naming. The others are official namings. Okay. Oh, Newag is dragon. Is the manufacturer of the dragon. Okay. Right. So it's like official. But I'm sure there are some differences. I'm just actually curious to know what those little differences are. Lasagna, you said one is spawning now about 6 minutes ago. Actually, quite literally 6 minutes ago. Is it still spawning now? Based on your past experiences. As a matter of fact, Nabil, your past experiences are a mix, right? I remember what I remember. And what I don't remember, I don't remember. It's not already taken. It never showed up. Never showed up. Bollocks. Absolute bollocks. What do you get? E6 ACC is the only one. It's the only one that's in dual mode. Okay. So dual mode being electric and diesel, like that type of dual mode. You search the next one in the wiki. Copy number plus filter by number. Right, so basically what I've done for the next service that's going to spawn. I'm just going for the next train that I see. But it should have appeared in the trains list though. Like it should have appeared here when it was available. Unless for some reason, while I have this menu open, it doesn't update or refresh itself. Oh, the ADB is dual mode. Okay, so I guess maybe the D is dual then. I don't know. That's how I would remember it. ET25 is the one operated by Polish state operator, and the other is a name given by man. Okay, so they're exactly the same. It's just a difference in who's in control of them, basically. I mean, I think that's valid. 0.3 seconds. Listen, I'm telling you guys, yeah. I sent Nabil a picture. I came on yesterday just to see if the thing exists. Like, that was literally it. I just want to see if I can drive it in game. And it was a Sunday, so you'd assume it would be busier than usual, right? It was in the evening, but not super late, I don't think. And it was just there. I just grabbed it. I checked the map. It was there. I took the train. Like just before, either just before or around 10 p.m. in my local time. So about 4 hours from now. 4 and something hours. And I literally came on INT1. There was about 34. I think it's 34 players. And it was just there. See how long it was there for? I had all the time in the world to remove the number, misclick the menu, go back to the menu with the trains, click the CD163, and click the train and start the service. You're being dramatic, guys. You're being dramatic. The train is there. You can find it like you can find the tracks. You can find it like you can find an EN76. You can find it like you can find an ELF. You know? It's not beginner's luck. What, two days in a row? Nah. You guys are making it out as if it's like the Tide 2. You know? It's a myth. It's a unicorn. Not on DE1. I'll prove you wrong, Nabil. If I didn't have this train already, I would prove you wrong, boss. Right, how long have we got driving this? I don't know, but let's drive it. It's 444435. Right. What button? Okay, I'm going to be told to check the manual. That's what the bill says. I'll never ask a question. I'll check the manual. Right. So what button is for the cab lights? Okay, it's this one. I don't think I needed the cab light on. As a matter of fact. Now we're talking. Is this dim? Like dim lights? I think so. I'm good. I don't really need to worry about anything else, do I? Train heating enabled. It's cold. It's cold out there. Can't see a thing, by the way. Don't worry. It's not just you. I can't see anything either. It looks like wagons with coal. I can't tell whether the wagons are empty or whether we're carrying some coal. Right, I have the cab lights on dim. Or would you want it to stay dark? I like this. Should I keep it like this or put the cab lights on? Let's open the timetable. We're driving through Sprova. Oh, this just spawned, it looks like. It looks like this just started. Nice. People are going to be mad in the in-game chat, and that's okay. At that time, everyone be sleeping. Bro, it's a Sunday evening. Oh, I thought I spilled this. 10 p.m. I don't think so. I mean, it's past my bedtime, but I get up at 5. Ugh. ASR's around. Oh, look, Nikki. Not checking on manual, bro. Oh, he's a train heating, passenger heating. Okay. But wait, why is it such a big knob? Also, zap. Also, what's the difference between 50 hertz and 75 hertz? The train heating supplies passenger coaches with electricity. Ah, okay, yeah, definitely don't need that. Oh, the check safety system, okay. So would it like just stop the safety systems from working? Sounded the horn at the right moment. What? I did not see a horn sound. I just pressed it because I wanted to hear what it sounds like, because I thought it was actually going to be a whistle. Turns out, I got it like that. Set brake. Oh, right, you're right. Like I saw that and nothing clicked. Are we on like a quiet freight only line? But yeah, I should find myself. God damn it! What number are we again? 44444444350. It's on the radio. Just want to find myself on the map. Perfect. Sweet. Important thing, driving through speed limit is a white button below numpad. You press it, it lights up, it's a road runner, it shuts off and back past. If you set upcoming speed limit when light is on, it will only apply once it shuts off. If you set upcoming speed limit when light is on, it will only apply once it shuts off. So huh? So it only counts for when the speed limit goes up, right? Not when the speed limit goes down. See, the issue is I have the HUD that tells me what to do. So it takes away from the effectiveness of it. It says 52. I don't know whether that's right or not. Does that sound about right? 52 axles. I can't even see how far back the train goes. It's set by default, okay. By default. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna try it anyway. Shouldn't cause any harm. Oh, that was pretty quick. We're shorter than I thought. Who's that? Oh, that was Nikki that we passed. Oh, cool. Cool. What are the chances? Oh, right. So when the light is on and you change the speed, it will then only change the cruise control speed once you've passed. Okay, cool. That's very neat. That's very, very neat. I won't lie. That's quite cool. I'm glad that we got the train. Like this is a new service. This is a completely brand new service. This isn't something that somebody was driving and then they just left. Very cool. Gold is just flying, eh? It's going up, uppity up. Ah, man. You almost got me in the goal. I do see why you call it the GOAT button. Okay, microphone button still works. We're good, man. We're chilling. We are chilling. Man, it's good to see some life back in SimRail. It is good to see some life back in SimRail. However, as you know, we knew it was gonna come. We knew it was coming. Between the update, between a brand new DLC, we knew the game was gonna be back to its flourishing state in terms of player count. However, today's the 26th of January. On the 26th of February, are we gonna go back to 3 drivers and 1 dispatcher on INT1? If not, and there's still a decent number of people hanging around, only then will I be a little bit more positive. But we don't have a date for that yet, do we? ASR? Oh my god, that's bright. That's very bright. Have it off. It's February, but do we have like a specific date? If it's just February, they could. It feels like they could easily just shift it. But if they've got a specific date in February, I feel like that would bring on a little bit more pressure. February the 30th. I think that's the release date for both the German and US routes for this. So it's possible then that 26th of February, the state of the game will be as it is, the available content will be as it is. And if so, then it'll be what I said. Oh damn. Okay, I forgot it for a second. Assimilation. Assimilation. Is it something to do with the penis? Assimilation. Is it when somebody cuts off a penis? There's also engine room lights on the right of the engine room door. I think that would cast a nice hue, perhaps. No, not really. Does look cool though. Is it if I get up? Nothing should. Is the train gonna freak out if I stand up? I just want to take a peek into the engine room. Okay. The lighting's like hidden away. Ah. Oh, see, that looks neat. There's a weird little sound glitch when you stand up and sit back down. Undercarriage. There's no light. There's no light in there. Is that not the undercarriage of the train? Undercarriage of a car is literally underneath. Opening the door, absolutely. I think I've learned that the hard way, Lasagna. I've learned that the hard way. You know, low-key, I was actually thinking about making this like a freight-focused stream. But I feel like with SimRail, it's better I just keep my options open. I think I would end up regretting setting myself any type of limitation. Also, I don't know about you guys, but for the vast majority of the time, my brain has just been able to block out the sound. If I showed you guys what I listen to sleep, as a matter of fact, let me play what I. No, you have to have headphones. If you're wearing headphones, you'll hear it. If you're not wearing headphones, you won't hear it. It's a very specific frequency that I listen to, that I sleep to when I'm sleeping, like during the day, when I come back from work. It's like a meditative frequency, and it's not too different to this. So this is to me, it's very peaceful. Don't do me dirty, bro. Is that on the radio? Sick. Sick. That should be on by default, man. What other cool quirks are there? The only thing that kind of sucks with the sound is you don't really hear the running sounds. I'd have liked to hear a bit of the I don't know, the train wheels or some click clacks or something, whatever it may be. It is weird. It is weird. Is that correctly implemented? To me, that's given bug, but also low-key a feature vibes. One language I can't talk about. If you want click clacks, you need horse simulator. No, thank you. I'll wait until until the horse mod is released for the bus, because that'll probably have better sounds and better physics than the buses in the game. System plus F6. System plus F6. Okay. So the way to turn it off is not the power button, basically. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I am pretty certain that the headlights are very OP in this game. Way beyond what's realistic. However, I'm actually not too mad about that. And it means that on stream, I can drive a train at night and it be bearable for you guys. I'm happy about that. Can you change the radio screen brightness? Can I ASR? Can I change the radio screen brightness? Probably. Where's light dimming? Ah. I mean, they stay looking the same, but the code changes. I mean, even this is fine, realistically. F and F3. Oh, you're a little nerd. How do I turn it down? I've turned it up. Ah. Why does F2 sometimes work? Is it because the train's bouncing? Oh, snap. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pressing buttons now. Oh, I'm just adding random numbers to the top of my radio. Press null. Where's null? Where the hell is null? Oh. Thanks. Oh, ASR, you're a little nerd. But it's good. Sometimes it's good. So what other quirks does this train have then? Apart from the 65 we've talked about already. There's 2 ways to change the radio. Please do enlighten me. Is there a simpler way than the 5-step process that I'm doing now? Kozlov is looking a little bit busy, to be honest. We might get held up. We might get held up. Because we're running a little bit early as well. We're running 4 minutes early. Oh, second way is long. Okay, never mind then. I'll read it for myself at some point. There's not really much in the way of like talking in the chat in game, and I'm not hearing people speaking. So I do wonder, are people communicating? Been given a yellow and then a green. System and GSMR look spicy. I can't press it. I can't press it. I'm pressing F3, it's not doing anything. Oh, it's not implemented. So what do you mean it looks spicy? How does it look spicy if it doesn't do anything? When you change channel to Cosworth channel, then you'll hear. Okay. I mean, should I not be on the Cosworth channel from now? Ha! That's a familiar name. That's a familiar name. Oh, because you want it to work. Look. I really believe, yeah, if Simcoe's #1 focus and priority, which it shouldn't be, by the way, as things are with them, but if it was their if the game was their priority, I think we'd be so much further in terms of like depth, so much further. Do I need to put my force up? Because we're starting to slow down. I'm assuming we're going uphill a little bit. What is our force number on? Our power. I'm going to put it on 9. Let's give it some beans. Keep in mind, GSMR in Poland only exists since last month. Oh! Yeah, well, I've been told. It's not... See, it's that sort of information I know, but I don't remember. If that makes sense. You'll be in the Kozlov channel in 2 kilometers. But what if I need to communicate with the Kozlov dispatcher now? Because I'm in quite close proximity. Also, I feel like it's a little bit extra dark in the game. Like last time, like the days are getting longer, right? But when I played last week, the sun was taking its sweet time going down. So what's happened today? Was I in INT9? I was. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. I was indeed on INT9. I am so glad they fixed the sunset bug. Not glad that it took them a year or whatever, but at least it's sorted out. At least we've got John. Mr. John F. Kennedy G. Suspiciously familiar name. At least we've got him communicating. I don't know, Nabil. I don't know, man. Is it truly still in work? Still a work in progress? Is it pride that's not letting them say that? I don't know, man. All I know is why have we dipped down to 30 something FPS? Or 20 even. This feels very low. 45 my arse. We are not at 45 FPS. That was way lower. Big beautiful women. German route is coming of Deutschbahn. Bitte.
3128. When the switches
Pissing
come
me off,
free, I
ASR.
will let you into tunnel and overtake.
Full power, man. Let's go. What are we do? What are we doing? Why are we accepting anything below max power? Please, let's not do that. Okay, lasagna. But seeing the bill, that's very subjective. What's not subjective is the consistency. A consistent frame rate is way better than one that jumps. Absolutely. However, I personally, for me, bro, as someone who regularly plays in 60 FPS, and my eyes have gotten so used to it that when it gets to 58, 57 FPS, my eyes like clock it. I can't do 30, bro. Yeah, exactly. So that's why it's subjective. So it's what you yourself are happy with, what your system can handle, your display, etc. etc. I can't do 30, bro. Look how bothered I get when it goes into the 50s. Oh, it automatically sets the cruise control to be lower. Huh. Go back to 7 then. Yo, get your Polish out of the international server. You guys have kicked everyone off, and you guys are the big boys. Don't speak Polish in my international server. Because if I spoke English in your server, you wouldn't like it. Oh snap! I said the wrong speed. Oh wait, it went back up. We good. Yo, you little spastic. It was 70 for a bit. What are you talking about? It was 70 and then it went back up to 80. How dare you? How dare you? I know my numbers. I can read numbers. The squiggy one that looks like it's an infinity sign, that's an 8. But it was the upside down hockey stick that was showing up. That's a 7. Listen, mate. If I took my basic English speaking ass to PL3, oh my days. It would be a very big problem. Very big problem. Any train crashes in Spain this week, ASR? We're sick. We're 18 hours into the new week. How many trains have derailed? Yeah, probably get a ban. Sounds about right. Like, no joke. You'd get about 15 people report you, and instantly you're out of there. I'm assuming those, considering INT1 has 50 players, I'm assuming that the Polish one is chock full, and so these guys are like the overflow. What is this sound? Is this what the train actually sounds like? Sorry, I panicked. Bro, how am I going to communicate with dispatch? Train 44435. It just sounds a bit ridiculous. They're not going to take me seriously. Here's my opportunity. Train 444435 to no dispatch. Thank you very much. Have a lovely shift. Look at that communication. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? It really is just ridiculous. One of the modes on the little display below the speedo is trip distance. Yes, I saw something there to do distance. Flight 2222 to Toulouse. Jesus Christ, what a mouthful. Rel Draha. That's the route distance. Nice. Okay, bring it down please a little bit. Doing too much now, guys. In English, trip distance. Rel Draha. I need to like clean up and polish my my Polish. SimRail is like my Duolingo. Literally first hour in 3 days. That is train service. Already issues. Yeah, I don't know what curse Spain is under in 2026, but it's not great. But at least this could be an opportunity for the transport ministers to pull up their socks and do their job. Oh, Nabil, don't. Every time I see that, it makes me very uncomfortable and it makes me feel sick a little bit. I don't like seeing that word at all. Oh God, when that DLC is on the horizon, and I start seeing it everywhere. Oh my God, bro. I'm not fussed about seeing it right now. As a matter of fact, I should change this though, because I mean the time. I mean it's cool seeing the time actually. To be fair, the time should be displayed on the radio somewhere, but it's not. That's strange. I really need a bathroom. I'm trying to find like an opportunity to go, but I think I might just have to. I might have to just pass it on to the bot for a bit. I don't know if it's Czech. Is it Czech? Is it Polish or is it Czech? I don't know. So in Englishman, they both sound quite similar. If we're just taking like one word. If I see a sentence, it'll be a bit easier to dissect. Right, I really need to go for a wee, sorry. Stupid bot, he thought he was cool. See that? The minute I gave it back to him, he starts accelerating. Then he realized, oh wait, there's a reason why he's driving slow.
Copy, Cosmo.
Just stop mid-route, Lasagna is crazy, mate. What do you mean? What? Oops, hello. What do you even mean, boss? Okay. You're winning over a regional chain. What does that mean? I don't hear anything, by the way. I turned my headphones off, that's why. That could be a reason. That could be a reason. SimRail devs have to use the Steam News Hub more often. Their communication is just a joke. Only post on and they want something new drops. Yeah, communication is important, man. Communication is important. If a studio can make like make their customers feel like they're connected, you know, that's what SCS does very well. SCS goes like beyond the norm when it comes to communication. Every week there's like 2 or 3 at least blog posts. Like it lets you know that very clearly. The hell is that? It clearly communicates that they like know that they've got a community, they see a community. If that makes sense. Whereas yeah, SimRail, even Dovetail, like criticize TSW all you want, right? But TSW has like a connected community. Right, back in the driving seat. What do I need to change? Nothing right now. Leave you in coast. You just chill. And set you to 40 when we get moving. Simple as that, man. Right, who have you got anyone dispatched where I am? The closest is Tunnel, but I don't know if Tunnel is in control of this section. All of the sneak peeks posted on the forums could have been published on the News Hub. Yeah, literally anything, man. Anything about the game. Anything and everything about the game could have been can be posted. I do see a train coming my way, so I'm wondering if we're just waiting for that. Which means, are we going to be on single track then? Or is that train going to cross over to our right? Probably that. Oh, as in winning a race, right. I mean, you definitely got the non-spell checked part right. Bro, literally, copy-paste the whole thing into ChatGPT and just say, hey, are there any spelling errors in this? That's it. That's it. That's it. Like, it takes seconds. The whole thing you can get done in 6 seconds, 7 seconds flat. Easy. Phone game UI. That's, bro. You know, with the game coming to consoles, yeah. I guess both ATS and ETS2 are coming to consoles, right? You have to, like, they have to cater to the console market. my only worry is that they go too far and kind of forget the core player base. And here's what's a little bit more worrying for me personally. They're gonna make a lot of money. They are gonna make so much bank from consoles. Like millions and millions and millions and millions they're gonna make. Maybe the player count is gonna be huge, like consistently. It would be even silly for them not to cater to that. That's what worries me, is that the console players are going to win over SES, and then development will now be focused for that that group of players. Hello, Domi. Lobotomy Loco is crazy. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping by. I mean, to be fair, Nabil, in like, it low-key gives Aerosoft vibes. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it does low-key give Aerosoft vibes, but it does, for me, make more sense as a console game to have that sort of UI, right? The speedometer in the corner, and you know, stuff like indicators and all those other details. And above all, it's all optional. Like if we wanted the game to continue looking how it looks now, we can do that, right? Like nothing's by force. That's the most important aspect of anything that a game dev will implement. It's give the player the option to have this or not. I don't know what I'm waiting for, by the way. Oh, we got 424082 coming our way. This really doesn't look like single track to me, I'll be honest. Let's have a little gander. This really does not look like single track for us to be just held forever. Yeah, does the route advisor look worse though? Or is it the thing about change? Like, we're so used to how it looks now that any change to it is automatically bad. And then we just get used to it, like the BMW grille. Everyone hated it when it first came. I still think it looks ugly most of the time anyway, when I see it on cars. Sounds like music over here. Right, I'm seeing 2 tracks, bro. I'm seeing a track for me to travel on. Okay, I think I'm pressing buttons inside the cab. Wait, what's the light button? Oh, H. Right, I'm seeing 1 track for me to drive on, and I'm seeing this set of train tracks for another train to drive on. So what's the hold up exactly? Where is 424082 traveling on? Because even if it's going to cross my path, I could have gone by now. Go back to studying. Good on you, Domi. Good man. Good discipline. Hope it goes well, my man. It'll pay off. The mistakes can be detected by basics. ASR, I clocked their mistakes, mate. Reading their articles the first time. I don't read them more than once. I don't need to. I do like the reflections. Look at that. I read the articles once, and I spot all of their mistakes. And I've said this before, right? Listen, they're humans. I understand. We're all human beings. We make mistakes. But as a professional entity, as a business, it definitely comes off as a bit less professional when you see something like that. Like, you do expect basic grammar and basic English to be in order for an entire company. It's going to get hated so much they're going to revert it. Wait, what? Sorry. Oh, I don't think it will. I don't think it will, because the console players are going to have that as their first experience. They're not going to know anything else. They're not going to know. Unless, obviously, they've watched videos or they've played it on a PC. But if they're jumping into it for the first time ever, and even watching it on a video isn't really going to translate that much. The only way it will really bug them is if they've been playing it on PC themselves and have been experiencing the current HUD. But if they just jump in headfirst into the new one, and that's all they've experienced themselves, I don't think they're going to be too fussed, you know? It looks like an actual GPS device. Is that not a good thing, though, Nabil? Like, that is one aspect that I thought was kind of cool, because I also thought the same thing when I saw the pictures. I think that's a good thing. TSW or SimRail suspension? Interesting question. I like both. I can't, like, straight away say, oh yeah, boom, this one. Damn. I like both, man. I think if I absolutely had to choose, I feel like I haven't seen... Okay, I did see the suspension on the 805 today. I think I'm going to say on some trains, TSW is better. On others, SimRails. But that could come down. Okay, so like for example, the Class 805. On the last run coming into London Euston, the train was moving side to side. And I noticed it, but it didn't really sell it. I didn't feel immersed. It didn't really sell... it didn't really sell the experience to me. But what if I had actually been in a Class 805, which I don't think I have been in one, and that was actually how the train moved? Do you get it? So there's an aspect of what looks real, what feels real, and then what is actually real, if that makes sense. Oh, the old one they built. I think the new one looks more like a realistic GPS. The old one is... I'm not going to lie, bro. I think the current one is a little bit... It's a little bit, like, overcomplicated. I think it's a little bit overcomplicated. Do you guys prefer the camera being up here or where it was before? I think I low-key prefer where it was before, you know. And I think I've thought of a better implementation as well to have it. I think I'm going to change it back. Or do you guys feel dominant watching me from above? SimRail sometimes feels overdone and switches feel better. Switches are amazing in TSW. Switches are done very, very well. It's just the other stuff, I think. I feel like here, the general suspension is done pretty well. But also, even here, those switches are done especially well as well. I don't know, it's tough. It's honestly tough. I do like them both. They are different, but I can't pick one over the other. The old one from 2012, I don't remember that one. I really don't even remember that one. At high speed, I don't like the repetitive, predictable bouncing. In SimRail? You don't play TSW at all, do you? Fair enough. I think we should be able to go now. I see another train coming, but it's got a place to park. Like the track's split. Maybe it even can just continue going, but on a different set of tracks. Wait, we're 41 minutes early apparently. Wait. Are we being held as scheduled? Please no. Please no. Hold on. Yeah, Kozlov PT. 6:26 to 7:01. Jesus. They're actually making us serve this time. I mean, that's how it should have been in TSW. Like, honestly, ASR, I'm not even gonna, like, applaud SimRail for doing that, because that's just the normal way of doing it. That's how it should have been done. I don't think TSW has an excuse for why. It's not even that not all of them had it, but so few. And instead of focusing on the trains that we're gonna be driving and sitting in 99.9% of the time, they did a few trains and a few wagons. Why give wagon suspension? Who's watching the wagons and how they're moving? I don't really understand that decision too much. No, Nabil, hey, I'm chilling, bro. We got 10 minutes to go. I'm good. I'm hoping we get released a cheeky bit early, I'll be honest. We got 412044 coming our way. Looks like it's going to be about 10 minutes. So maybe once that train clears, we'll be given a green light. Also, be honest, I think I'm going to accept that we're not being held to let other trains pass. We're literally being held because we are meant to be held. Which is fine. No, there's no way, right? There's no way I'm looking at what I think I'm looking at. They're by the tracks. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's just no way these bottles have got what I think they've got inside them. No, but they're not empty, dummy. We're by train tracks. Yes, some train drivers. I know the color might be a bit off, right? It does look red, but it could also be like, just really, you know when you haven't really drunk as much water as you probably should have. Look, long journey on the train. We are just bugging out right now. You know, there's not a toilet in the cab, right? So as truckers do every now and again, do you get it? I'm pretty sure these are piss balls. I'm very certain these are piss balls. Probably a similar that I didn't experience. No. This is like, if you know, you know. Like, this is definitely somebody with some experience. That is not wine, dummy. It may look like it. I don't think it is, boss. I think a train driver's come up to this signal and they've been scheduled to stop here and have thought, you know what? This is my opportunity to get rid of the bottles. And they haven't put it in the bin because that bin's a recycling bin. And they're being correct. And that's a biohazard. So they've just dashed the bottles there. It's a signal box, but maybe the signal has like a strict policy of drivers not using their bathrooms. Otherwise, that toilet would be filthy. Any shared like public toilet will become filthy in like 5 minutes. I guess we can use this time to explore a bit of the train. Can I open this up? That would be cool, man. If you could actually open up panels on the outside of trains. Maybe even not necessarily to actually like mess with anything, although that would be a nice little addition. I think that would be cool, man. I think that would be cool. Does sand actually appear when you sand on SimRail? I don't think I've ever looked for it. There's never really a need. I don't think I've ever experienced wheel slip in SimRail. Try starting at max power. I will. I absolutely will. You'll see a wheel slip. Really? Oh. And the dragon also has it on the screens, right? It tells you what's slipping. Okay. I have experienced it. You can't put the handbrake on these wagons. I'm glad, because I don't really know what I'd be doing. And I'd probably just break something by accident. I like the texture on there. How cool would it be if water would actually come out of these? Like, seeing as we've got a Steam logo in the game, I don't see an excuse for it not to function. Walking around with a torch was giving me horror game vibes as well. I should play it. Bro, it's been so long since I last played a horror game. It would be cool to step into these boxes even as they're AI only. I know there's no point in modeling the insides and stuff like that, but I mean, they could just copy and paste it from one of the other ones. Like, it's not going to be used anyway. Should we go for a little jog? It's a little nighttime jog in the Polish countryside. I find it so wild when I just see, like, a railway with no fencing. Like, you can literally just walk onto like a live line. It's kind of crazy. I haven't really paid attention to that, to be honest, ASR. I don't really like look for it. I guess if my eye catches it, it catches it. And maybe I'll pay attention to it in the future because like of this discussion. To know dispatch is failing. Really? Why? Oh, there's a lot of traffic. Oh my god. No, but the trains are moving though. But you have got a lot of trains there, Jesus. Where's JFK, man? He needs to go back. He was holding it down. In Austria, 144 miles per hour lines aren't even separated fully. That's insane. Oh, the chow. Yeah. I've been seeing them make mistakes. Is to know that complicated? Like you got, it's 3 lines, right? One side has 1, the other one has 2, and you just prioritize. It's not that complicated. I can't imagine it being so. I don't know if I've dispatched there. Man, it's been so long. Have I dispatched it? To know, I probably have. To know is a place that, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm friends with Tunnel. Just the area. I've just driven through there so many times. I must have dispatched it. I must have. I'm just breaking into people's property. Imagine it just like calmly in your house and a train driver just jumps over your garden fence. Parkour time. Almost. I've been hydrating all stream, dummy. I've already gone to the toilet once. Why are you doing this to me, boss? Hydrate with Monster. Load me up with caffeine. To know has a tunnel is great. It is great. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all, boss. Press F8. Whoa. Hacking the mainframe. Where do I see... Where's the signal box information? Achievements progress? Ah. To know. To know. Oh, 0 minutes. L. 0 minutes. You're not kidding. Yes, you are. I don't believe that for a second. Why would they call it? There's no way, boss. Listen, you can. You've gotten me in the past. It's not gonna happen again. That looks very similar to the train you sent me earlier, Nabil. The one that we were talking about. There's the talent, the red and silver one. Okay. Once that train clears, we should be given the green light. Metaphorically and literally. I need to get my window open. I'm closest to Tunnel, JFK, but I think I'm being held by a bot. Oh, JFK is getting spicy. I'll be honest, if it's one person that's not a bot when it comes to SimRail, it's ASR. I'll give him that much. Where's my cab light switch? There it is. Okay. 2 minutes to our scheduled departure time. I don't know, like, should I communicate to know? Like, is that who's holding me? I don't think he is. Could be a she. I don't think I'm being held by them. Oh my days. Charshnika. Yeah, L bot man, honestly. So would they hold you then every single time you have a scheduled stop? It's a mechanical box. Ah. Well, at least the game's not advertised as having them, right? They hold you if you're too early. I mean, well, we were 40 minutes. I mean, we should be leaving basically now. Wait, what? Oh, I'm at Charnik. Wait. I was meant to be held at Kozwov. I was so confused. I was meant to be held at Kozwov, but I didn't. So I've got to Charnika, and instead of them just leaving me because it's not their business to be stopping me, I'm not scheduled to stop here. They've thought, oh, let's just hold them. So I could be here for another 15 minutes. So they make you drive to Pushcha instead of ending up Skierniewice just to drive 60 for a few kilometers. Is that a fellow Skoda enjoyer? What a guy. Or girl. Pulling into Katowice from Warsaw with 0-minute delay. Departing Warsaw with a 0-minute delay. I'll see a pig fly past my window before that ever happens. They hold you because you can cause further issues down the line. I assure you, I cannot. Where exactly would that cause further issues? We are going from here. Is INT1 1 hour ahead of, like, UK time? No, it's not. Why is the time on SimRail map wrong? Anyway, this train is long. It's only just finished passing. Right. So, where would that cause issues? Where could that potentially cause issues? It's not a player controlled dispatch point until Bukovno. Between now and Bukovno, we're easy. I will do in a bill. You mean to look at the floor? Wait, Lasagna, what have you sent me on the SimRail Discords? Why is your FOV? Your FOV is like those players on TikTok. It's like you're sat in the engine room. What was I gonna look for? Oh yeah, what have you sent me? The hell is that? How is that the floor of a bus? Bro, it looks like a street in Rome, like an alleyway in Rome. How is that the floor of a bus? All right, dummy. Maybe you're early and an on-time passenger train comes to you and has to wait for you. But in the whole time I've been posted up here, there's only been one passenger train, and by the time he went past me, I would definitely have been at least like maybe 2/3 of the way to Bukovno. At least by the time that he went past here. Couldn't believe it when I saw it. Please don't tell me like they're bringing this in on like a large scale, Nabil. JFK, I've got about an hour, just under an hour left of streaming. So if we're done this run before then yeah, I'll take another one. If not, then it'll be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow. If you dispatch, you'd know. Excuse me. I'll have you know, ASR. I know what I'm doing when I dispatch. And yes, sometimes I send a freight ahead of a Pendolino. And what? And what of it? Maybe the Pendolino was getting too cocky and it was destiny. How do you know it wasn't? And I do check whether my trains that are passing through my station or my area have like scheduled stops. I check for that. You dispatched IRL today, JFK. Do tell. How? I didn't know you work on the railway. I don't know what you do because you never show up. We've missed you. I haven't seen you in like 6 months. But now I know how to reel you back in. Just play a bit of SimRail. Which you missed because I've been playing it since last week. You will not gaslight me. You will not. Greta Thunberg will not be pleased. Good. I don't play to be efficient and save the planet. Like, is it not a fact that I'm running on electricity as it is? Right? We've already put the diesel fumes away. So how about just let us live? You know? Just let us live. Like if I'm driving a Tesla, I'm already saving the planet by not driving a petrol car. So if I'm flooring it ever I'm going, and I'm constantly having to charge the car, mind your business. Oh no, Nabil. PTSD triggered. Send your 2 words, JFK. Send away. Send away. Produced by coal. See, that's the dilemma, isn't it? Electricity is produced by coal. So you're damaging the planet regardless, but because you skipped the step of you doing it directly, you feel like the savior. You feel like the hero. Have I got a train coming up behind me? What's this bright light? It's bright angelic light. Either an angel is descending upon us, or there's a train behind us. Where the hell does this light come from? Oh, it is a train. Oh, look at that poor light leak. Why are the lights coming through the train? And it's another freight train. Fantastic. Good luck to Bukovno. 2 freight trains in a row. The hell is it carrying? Is it carrying pipes or springs? I think it's pipes. It's a long ass train. Maybe I'm long as well. I can't see because of how dark it is. I don't think we're very long. Should we do a little run? Let's do a little run. See how long we actually are. Oh, this train is still here. This train's been posted up for a minute. Wait, so that whole line is blocked then currently? Yeah, we're not really that long. That's the end of the train right there. This train is long. Subway surfers. You know what? Actually, no. No. Absolutely not JFK. That played all night. That stream was 12 hours long. So you could have just happened to pop in, you know, as and when it was convenient for you, when I was not around to say hello or to see you. It doesn't count. It does not count. Just had 3 hours and 30 minutes of amazing CD163 music, you see? It's enjoyable. It really sucks that, like, we're not, like, attached to the train. They need to change that. Speak to your buddies, ASR, and the dev team, and tell them, listen, why is it that we can't just stand on another train? Instead I'm here, like, on a on a treadmill with a slowly escaping train. Oh yeah, is that a thing yet? Have they implemented the two pendolinos? Or are we still waiting on that to come? Whoops. It barely fits on platforms and it struggles. What, it struggles like to gain speed and accelerate? All the platforms are super long in this game. There's no way it's going to struggle to fit on a platform. 31XX and 13. Okay, sick. Is it possible that we'll see one then at some point in the next 50 minutes? Pardon me. Krakow to Warsaw. Krakow to Warsaw. Is that part of our route? I don't think so. Where are we even going? I ain't got a clue where we're meant to be taking this. No, we if we crossed it, it would have been before to know. That's the only time we would have seen it. In Krakow had 30 minutes of leeway. 20 minutes. The bots have no mercy on your boy. I have a feeling we're going to leave. And by the time we get to where we're going, we're going to be late. 2 mile an hour cargo line. I am indeed. That's the problem. So they've held me all this time. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. We are due. Gajovka. It's like Gajovka, Kayovka. Bro, we're due at Walbrom. It's going to take us 20 minutes to get from where we are to Walbrom. And I'm seeing how close they are, the two places, on the map. And it's going to take us 20 minutes to get there, bro. We're going to go slow. Even that freight train that passed us hasn't really gone anywhere. Bro, 2 miles an hour might not be an exaggeration. Yeah, 16 minutes ASR, and we're due at Walbrom, or Volbrom, however you pronounce it, at 35. 20, bro, bro, it's not that far away. Like, I'm a little bit zoomed out, but I'm not super zoomed out. It's not that far away. It's not 20 minutes far away. 7 kilometers in 20 minutes. What's that in miles? Give me freedom units. At least we can depart in what do you call it? Cruise control. I'm gonna be chilling and let the train do its thing. You mean I can see it on the mile post? How? Where? It's not showing me how. Oh. Yeah, but that's kilometers though. I need miles. If you tell me miles, I can understand it better in my head. I can visualize a mile. I can't visualize a kilometer. $8 o'clock gonna be the usual time for these streams. 8 p.m. Like if we're close to no. I was gonna say when we're close to our destination, I might extend it a little bit, but I know you never know how things work, bro. We're due in Dorota at 8:26. We are not getting there before the end of the stream. If it's gonna take us 20 minutes to get from here to Walbron, from here to here is 20 minutes. There is no way we're getting here. Stick to your sleep schedule and your goals. Don't let some SimRail influence your choices. I feel like you're talking from experience. That's like there's some personal frustration in there. Nah, you know me, bro, man. When it comes to sleep, I have to be disciplined, man. I hate being tired. Like, I think I've been awake for like 32, 33 hours this weekend. Straight, no sleep. 30 something hours, no sleep. So I slept okay last night. Like I got like 6 hours, maybe 6, 7 hours, which isn't my preference. I want to get 8, but it's very difficult for me to do that. So like I'm rested a little bit, but I've been tired today, man. I've had to rely on my caffeine. I don't like that. I like being naturally awake and well rested. And like it means that my brain's actually operating as it should. Because that's when your brain like cleans itself and resets and builds itself. If you don't sleep, you're genuinely just gonna be dumb. Like scientifically, if you sleep poorly or you don't sleep enough, you're dumb. Your brain doesn't rebuild itself. Your brain doesn't rest. So, for me to let SimRail influence my negative health choices, absolutely not. I talk more about the hours that I'm awake, KSR, than how many hours I sleep. I still haven't hit what I want to hit for my sleep. I haven't hit my goal. And the annoying thing is, getting 8 hours of sleep means I'm less productive. Because it means at the time that I could be doing something, I'm sleeping. And like, although it's healthy, it's also annoying. I missed out on a solid trade last night, and I knew it was coming. But like, I kind of got to sleep. So I missed out on a decent bag today. Oh, see, because you noticed that the way I saw. I didn't even notice that, boss man. I think you like those numbers, if I'm going to be honest. And I think you want me to say them again. I'm not gonna fall for your reverse psychology. I don't want to experience wall slip. I corrected myself earlier. I have experienced it. Mostly in the Dragon. And I'm pretty sure I've probably experienced it in the EU 07 as well. Probably. Ah, I forgot what it feels like to be on the move again. Jesus. What is happening with the dispatch post, ASR? Is there any intention of by the developers to actually make more of these player controlled? I gotta actually like spot the signs first if I'm gonna do anything with the speed limit stuff. How has this changed back to the time? Or oh no, I kept it. I never changed it. That's fine. Thank you for the 1 bit, Nabil. I don't even know if that's enough to like trigger the alert. Thank you, boss man. It should have, to be honest. It should have. But just without TTS. Oh, it sounded but didn't show? That's weird. I should have heard it. Why didn't I hear it? And my alert box is just completely dead. So you're hearing it on your side. I don't know how that's happening. No, not you. Although... Yeah, see? It works for Kevin.
Kevin
It don't work for
Shear.
Nabil.
X1, thank you. This is a test bit alert for.
I think it's racism. Oh, gold, please make me smile. Put a smile on my face, gold. There you go. Oh, yo, I keep trying to put you guys on. I keep trying to put you guys on, but you don't want to get it. You can't see it. This front camera sucks. I need to switch to my back camera. You don't get it, guys. You don't get it. I'm trying to put you on. You know what gold is doing for me right now? Do you know what gold is doing for me, boys? It's going quite well, my bot. It's going quite well. Thank you, Nabil. You're actually like doing a mad thing. Thanks. Appreciate you, bro. That's what I needed gold to do for me from time ago, and it just refused. It just didn't want to do it. Question is, do I hold tight? I do. I do hold tight. Patience, discipline. I can't let the numbers sway me, although they're really trying hard to sway me because I really like what I'm seeing right now. Bro, send him his box when he donates. That's an evil. That's a very evil. Listen, we don't manipulate here. We don't gaslight. We don't lie. I'm an honest man. I wouldn't want to do that to a good friend of mine. Or would I? Keep you guessing. I sound like Mr. Trump right now. You know what? I don't think that's a negative thing. Mr. Trump is very successful. Love him or hate him, he's very successful. I'll take it. And the bill's being gatekept. Now it shows. I thought it was an accent for a sec. Yo, I've seen more Skodas driving around than I've seen any other train. Are they really as rare as you guys think? Or is this like the hype that's being created? They make you think it's rare. So that you think, oh no, all is lost. You know? Yo, bro, I got 2 trades on gold and they're both almost at 100 quid profit. No, I really am, my bot. I really am. Like, I think most people like have an issue with the sound. For me, this sounds very close to a sound that I sleep to. So, I'm cool. I'm really cool with it. It does not bother me at all. It's literally 10% of trains. I don't know, boss. The way it's looking for me. You know. We're all good on this side, my man. Why is it not letting me do that? Ah. This is what I need to drag down. Secure the profit. Secure the profit. Simple as that. Boom. Bring you over here. So that we can't lose. We can no longer lose this one, boys. Simple as that. Okay. Can you... Boom. Yes. Harrison Lightoller. What a name. What a name, Lightoller. I can't say I've heard of that before. In all honesty. I can't say I've heard of it. Accurate closed captions. My bot and ASR. Very accurate closed captions. Give me the plus, cruise control. Give me the plus. That should be it. Back up to 60. What's the point? What's the point? We could straight back down to 50. What is even the point at this point? It's pointception. It's pointception. Poor Cardo, you cannot resist. Really? You know what? Like, there are people who have like very sensitive hearing. Like that was a big argument for the train on TSW that people had. Because it sounds like you've got tinnitus or tinnitus. I don't know how you pronounce it. Roger that. Should have used driving through speed, bro. My eyes are half on chat. I've got like one of my eyeballs is focused on chat and one of my eyeballs is on my screen. They're both just split. $179 results for CD160 on the whole time. Wait, there's 179 different services. I guess including obviously back and forth. I watched some videos from CD Cabra. I suggest you to put one on stream or watch by yourself because the comparison is insane. How? Like they've got it spot on. One of my ears is dead. Why one of them? I got both my headphones on. I'm getting the full fat experience. Really? Okay. But have they got it right though? Like it is the buzzing as it is in the real thing? You really don't want to spoil it for me. I shall do so at some point. When will that point be? God knows. You're my pure reaction. But then it means I might need to end the stream a little bit earlier to make time for it, like 5 minutes earlier. Or you can source a video for me, get me a timestamp, and then post it in Discord so that I can have it like quick. I mean, at these speeds, how is it not going to take us 20 minutes to get to Warbrom? You know? How would it not take us 20 minutes? Ridiculous. Yeah, please do, my bot. Thank you, boss. Thank you. It's 412044. Okay, no, that's a train at Turnell. That is a train at Turnell. Hopefully, the other train in front of us is far enough that we don't end up getting stopped at any red signals. Could have watched it while stops at literally, that was the perfect place for it. Half an hour stops doing absolutely nothing but yapping away. Nabil, I didn't even realize your last 25 bits. I admire your faith, man. Your faith and your perseverance. I admire them both very highly. Is someone in the forums complaining that this has given him real hearing loss, or that it could give tinnitus to people suffering it? Bro, here's the thing. If this is what the train sounds like in reality, it is what it is. I'm sorry. It is what it is. All that the devs should do, in my opinion, is give people the option to have it turned off. Just mute that sound completely. But they should not remove it from the train as standard. Absolutely not. It should be an accessibility option. If people have like issues with their sight and their colors, or their color blinds, there's options in the settings to adjust for that. So it should be like that, in all honesty, in my opinion. What the hell? Sometimes it makes really weird sounds. Like, it sounds like a dial-up connection starting up. Okay, I think I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Oh, no. Oh, well, yeah. No, it's all good. Don't panic. Don't panic. We good. Slow does sound perfectly. Thank you, Mabo. I got the link. Have you got a timestamp for me as well? Oh, the taco ticket is cool. Don't tell me people are complaining about that also. Bro. The SimRail community has been so toxic when it comes to like realism. And then it's realistic and then they complain. 6:30. Okay, cool. Sweet. I'll give it a listen then before I wrap up the stream. Cardo complains about... Really? I mean, again, if it actually gives him issues with his hearing, then... and anyone else that's complaining about it, then it's valid, right? But... yeah, I just don't think any... Look, another one. I just don't think any changes should be made... to the standard experience, in my opinion. Core community was more tick. Good. But ultimately, there are people who, you know, have what they have, and I think the game should be more accessible for them. Because if what Carda has and those other players have is very incredibly is incredible sensitivity to certain sounds, and it means that they just can't play with these trains, that would really suck. It'd be a shame. I really have to hold myself back from pressing the acknowledge button every 5 seconds, because it really just sounds like the alert. I pressed it. What do you mean lack of proper reaction? I pressed it, you muppet. Okay, if gold could go a little bit lower for me, that would be brilliant. It's going very close to my stop loss. I'd like to make a bit more money on that. Oh, we need to. Oh, we're both on. I only saw one icon flashing. That makes more sense. I think sometimes my chat just refreshes itself, because all of a sudden at the bottom it will just say welcome to the chat room, but I haven't really done anything. Bro, we're not at Walbrom yet. How are we not at Walbrom yet? What does the R sign mean? What does that mean? Is that it's not the horn. What does the R sign mean? I haven't been told off for not sounding my horn. Oh, not sounded the warning signal. I should have sounded it. Whoops. Oh, sound the horn for workers. Well, I've seen no workers, so it was completely valid of me not to sound my horn. Tell that some management when I get invited for a meeting. Sign says so. Fair enough. Does say so, doesn't it? Whoops. Wrong button. Almost right button. Almost. Right, please tell me that 20 is gonna clear before we get to that. Please. I need to get that picture. I had the picture. I think I still do it either on my phone. I don't know whether it's my current phone or the one I'm using as a webcam. But I've got a picture that shows all the signs on Polish railway and their meaning. And then the signals and what all the lights mean. And that was what I was going to use to start driving HUDless. And I actually did it for a little while on stream as well. Hello, Mr. Dragon. No, he thought I was sounding my horn at him. I wasn't. I was following the regulations and the rules. Where's that 4-hour freight service? That was good fun taking that from the loading area. But a proper pain up the backside, man. Trying to adhere to all the speed limits. But then, if I'm not mistaken, you get to a bit where you can run at 120 kilometers. That's where you get to stretch your legs a little bit, have some fun with it. One of my first ever trades was gold. And I bought it because that was the signal that came in. But I didn't really fully know what I was doing. So I bought it, held it over the weekend. And then on the trading Discord, the main man was like, oh yeah, gold's doing really well. I was like, oh, what? I went to check it. It's over £300 in profit. One trade. I don't know how much money I put in. I had no idea what I was doing, which was very dangerous, very silly. It was a good learning experience, though. But boy, could I have lost a lot of money on that. Right, it doesn't look like the 20 is going to clear from its current position. I think maybe I'll slow down a touch. I need to get accustomed to how hard the train slows down so that I know roughly when to hit the new limit. And honestly, with this cruise control, like, they might as well have added an auto horn feature, you know? Just have the train completely drive an autopilot. Okay, yeah, it took what? 150 meters or so to slow down from 60 kilometers an hour. I'll try and bear that in mind. Have we got freight We have, don't we? I think Lasagna corrected that for me. Yeah. Where's the safety, man? Why all these unsecured crossings? Where is the safety, Poland? I think I could attract a huge viewership if I could speak Polish and did like a SimRail Polish stream. Oh my god. Maybe I should have a Polish audience specifically for SimRail. Bro, this looks very secured to me. The barriers are down, the cars are stopped. What are we doing here? Yeah, but upgrade them, like, to what? Like there's someone there manually putting them down and up, right? So can't they just communicate with dispatcher and the signaler and the driver and let them know, hey, the barriers are down, go the full line speed? I'm sure they could just do that. Just be an extra for no reason, you know? I mean, it's not like 60 is any better, to be honest. It's better than 20. It's better than 20, but oh, goodness me, man. Goodness me. It's quite something. What was that formation? What loco is hauling these? There's two of them. I know the ET22 could be double-headed. Was that an EU07? Possibly. They do look fairly similar if we're being honest. Not gonna say they look the same, but they look mighty similar. I really hope I'm super impressed by the video, my bot. If they've got the sounds spot on, I'll be, oh man, that would be great. It will honestly make, here's the thing. I always say ignorance is bliss when it comes to games, because especially games that are, well, sims, or that aim to be realistic. Because if they've done a good job, then it can really increase the immersion. If they've done a bad job, it would suck to either drive the vehicle, fly the plane, like whatever sim it is, whatever your duty in that simulator is, it would really suck. I have a better critical sense. What does that mean? What, I'm more critical in general? I think I'm just honest. I'm harshly honest. I just call it as it is. And if something has to be cussed, I'll cuss it. If something is so bad, like for example, the talent on the Vorarlberg route in TSW, everyone tells me that train sounds like back foot and a fart. Nothing like the real thing. And that's fine. I believe that it sounds bad, but because I don't know how bad it sounds for myself, I can still play with that train fine. It doesn't really bother me. But the day I listen to what that train really sounds like is a day that I probably won't be able to drive that train again. Mabot, can you teach ASR how to be as honest as you are? You're self-aware. You know that you're biased. I respect that so much. ASR is super biased and he doesn't know it. It's impossible. Look, even it's impossible. It's impossible. I'm not the only one. ASR, man, what a legend. What a legend. I like that people are talking in chat. It's community. Man, I have not. Listen, I don't play often. Yeah? I haven't played the game in 6 or 7 months since before last week. But every time that I've just given it a go, oh, it's been a complete ghost town, man. It's so depressing. It's honestly so depressing. You're just driving and it's just bot train after bot train after bot train, bot dispatcher after bot dispatcher after bot dispatcher. It's just like, cool, the services are still in the game, the trains are still in the game, and that's really, I'm so happy that SimRail is like that. Like, they don't just get rid of the services that people aren't driving. Otherwise, I'll probably never play the game again. But man, like, what really sold it for me was that I can talk to other people. I can be a dispatcher and I'm talking to the trains. I can be in a train and I'm talking to the dispatcher. There's communication. Like, that's what makes the game feel more alive, feel more real. Ah, my boy, you've got it spot on. Absolutely spot on. My best example was last week about the suspension. Oh my god, ASR sent us a video and said, okay, here's the suspension in the game. And it was insane. Oh, the train's getting thrown left, right and center. And I'm like, bro, this is mad. Like, this this cannot be realistic. How can a train move like this? And then he sent a video of like a cab ride in the same like train from real life. And it was moving, but not like that. Not like that. And he was adamant that it was like a good implementation, da 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 da. And then the next day, it turns out a developer came out and said, actually, yeah, we have done it a bit. We have overdone it a little bit. We're gonna turn it down. Oh, oh! Turns out it was a little bit overdone. Oh man, we love ASR. Servers are a bit more populated lately. The update made it more immersive for everyone. Man, literally, and that's why I'm always happy to genuinely, bro, if I've got, you know, those basic signal boxes where it's 2 tracks, no sidings, no priority, nada. One train going this way, another train going that way, once every 15 minutes. I don't mind that, because you're part of the world. You get everyone plays their part. You got the people doing their thing over in Zavierci or Waji or wherever. And then you got the people that are just doing the little thing here and there. You're saying everyone has a role to play. But I've been saying before the update came, from like months ago, I've been saying, okay, the update's gonna come, the new train's gonna come. 100%, that's gonna cause the player number to spike. There's gonna be tons of players, the servers are gonna be busy, it's gonna be fantastic. The real test, 1 month from now, I was saying this at the beginning of the stream, on the 26th of February, will the servers still look like this? And the only people that can decide that are £100 on both trades. The only people that can decide that are Simco. I understand they've got more lucrative ventures, right? You've got a game that they've made millions from, I'm sure, but over time. And then you've got your simulator business that makes you millions like that. So which one are you going to lean more towards? So I understand why they're doing things the way they are. I just wish they gave the simulator that's available to the public a bit more love. Bit more love, bit more care, a bit more attention. Because what they've done so far is amazing. It has rivaled, like something to rival something like TSW that's been around. Dovetail games have been around for decades. The game, like Trace Sim Classic, has been around for decades. Dovetail games have been around for decades. At the time SimRail came out, TSW had been around for 5 years, I think. So you're coming against serious like competition, and they smashed it. They done an amazing, incredible job. And then they just started slacking, man. They just started slacking. And it's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. And let's not even talk about the German and the US routes that are basically nothing more than a myth at the moment. It's a real shame, man. Right, we're getting held here. I'm seeing 144231 is about 5 minutes or so from Olkuvs. How do you pronounce that? Olkuj. And I'm assuming once it goes past Olkuj, then we'll get the green light. And then it's Bukovno after that, which is another 10 minutes or so. Give us the editor. I mean, we have the editor, but all it really is just scenario designer or like a scenario creator. I'm not quite sure why they've called it. I'm not sure why they've called it editor. It's not an editor. Well, technically it is, but it isn't as well. So, it's an odd one. And then there's me who's going to send to a dead end. Listen, you live and you learn, right? As long as you don't do it again. You can make it first time. It's a mistake. It is what it is. We all make them. If it becomes a habit, then it's a problem. Right, hello, train. Come on. Hello, throttle. Please. Please, throttle. Come alive. Have I... oh, no, wait. I shouldn't be on drive. No. Should be on coast. Oh, I need to go there. Manual. There we go. See, I worked that one out myself. That should have been in the tutorial. If we're being honest. The potential here is infinite. Absolutely. Absolutely. You feel that they're understanding it, do you? Why? I don't feel like they are. Well, maybe they know it, but again, their simulation business is, in terms of like finances, it's very obvious why they would lean to that over the game. You don't do the IRL, JFK. I don't know if I can believe that, mate. Sorry. I just don't know if I can believe that. Remember, the ETCS files have not only the inputs, but also the tracks 3. The potential is there for real magic. The potential is there. I just don't think they'll reach it, man. Some times ago, somebody did a test run of the in-game tracks, but tracks 3, physics and sounds. Here's the thing, right? Their sims are good because they can bring that stuff from there into the game. But they don't really do it. They don't really do that, unfortunately. Like, it would be cool. It would be so cool. It would be so flippin' cool. But they just don't do that. For whatever reason. And I personally just feel like SimRail's getting more and more forgotten. Like, 2 years ago, it was seriously rivaling. It was seriously rivaling TSW. It was a serious contender. And now it's just like, not really, you know? In search of gold, they're overlooking a diamond. You think so? I'm not asking. I don't think I'm asking for much, right? If like let them focus on their sims. They can focus on their simulation business. That's where the real money's at. But just bring some of that magic into the game. Like let the simulations be a sort of funnel to the game, right? And even like the trains, they sell them, so you make money from the trains. Any map areas, like and it's all developed already. They don't have to spend time developing it. It's a no-brainer for me, man. I'll be honest. I don't know what licensing restrictions that they have, but oh man, I have 6 screens of dispatch and IRL. This 1 or 2 screens is work. Do you dispatch by yourself, JFK, at work, or do you have like another person or like a team? I'm not gonna lie, Pete. I'm gonna leave it there. So if you want to grab this train, I'm giving you 30 seconds. It's service 444435. It's gonna be available T-minus 20. T-minus 15. T-minus 10. You're the only licensed person to do it. Jesus. T-minus 5. If you miss out on this train, that's your own problem. Boom, boom. Go enjoy it. 2 hours of driving, 893 kilowatts of power consumed. ASR will probably judge me very hard on that. My bot, do we have history on Discord? If I open up our chat. No, this is the first thing you've sent me. Okay. Right, it's 6.5 minutes roughly /7. Let's have a gander. Give me 4K. Oh. Alright. Camera's about 144p, but that's okay. We can live with that. Wait, but I need to see it. I need to hear it driving, my bot. Are we going to hear it actually getting up to speed? Okay, that's fine. I can live with that too. Oh, it's got a little screen. I did not notice that screen. Wait, is this screen not in the one in the game? I didn't notice this at all. Oh god, it really is annoying, isn't it? That is a hell of an annoying sound. Jesus. I think it sounds worse in the real thing than it does in the game. I like the engineering trains on the right. It would be so cool to just have them on the sidings, man. It'd be cool to have anything on the sidings at this point. Jesus, give us some life, some siding life. Oh, he's a noob though. He's not using the cruise control to drive. Noob. This is a modernized version. It's cool with the little screen there, I'll be honest. Holy. Oh, wait. I don't feel... Okay, so it went because he's no longer accelerating, right? But I don't feel like that happened in the game. This guy is new. He'll get the hang of it. He'll get the hang of it. Someone needs to tell him about SimRail. 161s and 162 have versions of ETCS. Ah, is that what it's for? Like, can you display the regular ETCS screen on there? Holy. Uninstall and get good. Someone else could be driving that. It's taking up space in the server. Yeah, the cab light is bright, isn't it? They've got that spot on. Is he going to stop his train on a crossing? Or was he meant to stop before? Did he bottle it? Did he do an oopsie? The regular ET sets the place where the speedo is. Ah! Doesn't really take a wise guy to work that out. Anyway, we'll ignore that I asked that question. I'll just switch from automatic speed control to manual control. He's pretending like he knows about automatic speed control. He's a liar. Oh man, yeah, you actually have to have earplugs to drive this train. Jesus. It's insane. Actually insane. Right. I'm going to leave it there. It's 8 o'clock on the dot. Perfect. Who can we raid? Is Kardar playing anything? Is he streaming? Who can we show some love to? He is. Let's go. Class 50 and 66 going for 10 out of 10 clag. What a guy. What a guy. Right. I'm going to leave it there tonight. Thank you all for coming along, especially the old faces I haven't seen in so long. I will be back tomorrow morning with TSW6, and then in the evening with some more SimRail. All right. All right. Ugh. Until next time, have a lovely rest of your days. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay safe. And until next time,
Peace out.